Welcome to Top 5 Explosion, your one-stop show for the top of the top in the video game universe. There are some horrid things that exist in our minds. Some people bring teams together to make them some sort of real. In this episode of Top 5, we explore the most disgusting game characters created ever. What the fuck? Number 5. The Mall. First of all, what the f is the Mall? For what I understand, it's basically Kirby, as if his cute bubblegum monster noshing ass wasn't nasty enough. The Mall is gelatinous with one eye, frightening rows of sharp teeth, and purple, like a cyclopic grimace shark. And he's semi-transparent, which means after you're swallowed whole and before you die, you get to see your kinfolk screaming and crying, lamenting your demise as you're slowly digested. The freak eats every damn thing. Literally, our entire polluted, overpopulated planet. He eats it. Imagine this thing slowly sliming its way towards you, chuckling. Zombies ain't got nothing on this. Number 4, Booger Man. Oh, you nasty ass. How you gonna get out of your nose? How did the game's developer Interplay even get this greenlit for production and distribution? The guy is literally a dude in tights wearing briefs on the outside with a horribly loose membrane, a serious mucus problem, and volatile flatulence. In his head, he's in a place called Boogerland, flicking jade nose gems at oncoming enemies. In real life, I'm pretty sure it's all a hallucination. He's really a raging BO-spewing derelict akin to the geriatric scene in the 3 Doors Down video for Kryptonite. He's chasing helpless passerbys down the street, top speed, farting, burping, screaming obscenities, and chucking fat nostril burgers like it's an Olympic sport. Run, people, run. Number 3, Earthworm Jim. Everything about this dude is cool, fine, and dandy until it finally clicks that he's a giant, icky-ass, mutated earthworm. Do you remember dissecting those things in school? Imagine the repulsive insides of this son of a bitch. Imagine this real-life worm head with newly developed disproportionate human eyes and mouth, flopping to and fro as he bumbles in your direction full tilt. Then he stops and his grotesque pores are just pulsating as he breathes through his thin Lumbricina skin. And he's just covered in goo because he has to stay soaking wet or he'll die. 5 hearts thumping away throughout his body. It's almost so disgusting it could be sexy. I should probably put this boner away. Number 2, Pacman. Calm your pants parts, noob. I know what you're thinking. Seriously? Pacman? Well, what do you think about this? He's a mustard yellow orb with beady jet black eyes that, when you think about it, is mostly mouth. He spends his entire existence eating. Rows and rows of janked up teeth must exist in what is essentially only a face. And how does he travel? He's not rolling around. Must be thousands of pulsating muscles all over his body, helping him with locomotion like a snake ball. His chemical buildup can only be speculated since when he dies, he implodes, adding even more to the squishy theory. I don't even want to get started on the potentialities of his digestion process. Where does it go? Number 1, Super Meat Boy. How do you like your meat? I bet not breathing and humanoid. The damn thing has no skin. He leaves blood splotches on everything he touches, which means he's raw. Here's a little known fact. It takes raw meat approximately 24 to 48 hours to spoil without being refrigerated. So, this epidermis lacking freak is just pure rank. The horror of the idea of a rancid, skinless 12-year-old running through the city with a tooth-missing shit-eater grin on his face, doing parkour, leaving gallons of hemoglobin juice in his wake. Somehow, this repulsive prick found love in a girl made of bandages. I guess that's a match made in heaven and could be considered cute and romantic, until you try to envision their eventual copulation process. Well, that is this episode of Top 5. Are there disgusting video game characters you believe should be on this list? Well, then subscribe up top and comment below. And always remember, from what you do to the way you move makes you disgusting. Rinker.com